just think that Ben, with all his hard work, gave us a great experience with these photos. And I hope that I can continue this when I get out of the Northwest Passage P2 Center. And I just hope that I can really continue my pursuing art of this photography unit.
Photography experience for me is just, it's been wonderful. You know, we've been out, we've been able to let our emotions just run wild with the different photos and that. We've been able to develop different styles for each of our, unique feelings and that. Like, I like to take pictures of like dark forests and that, underexposed pictures. And then some of the photos, I like to look for vibrant colors. And but everyone has their own unique style, and it's just amazing to see all the different photos that's here. It's pretty fun.
The photo of yours, Red Rock, it has a very unique, it has moving water that obviously, you have that motion effect with kind of a diffuse image of a red rock underneath. Was that an accident, or is that what you were going for?
Quite honestly, it was 100% accident. I was just learning how to toy around with the shutter speeds, making it fast versus slow, underexposed versus overexposed, and I took the shot, and when I looked back at it, I thought, this is a really cool shot. So we decided to go with it.
My name is Joanne Martin. I own Black Iris Gallery in Spooner, Wisconsin. And Ben contacted me to ask me to help show the boys how to mat and frame their photographs. So I'll be teaching them the math and the design for matting and framing. And I'm really excited. We're going to do an exhibit at Black Iris Gallery later this year, and it will be one of the stops on their statewide exhibit.
My name is Ben Thwaites. I am a teacher at Northwest Passage 2, and I am the project coordinator for In a New Light. This is a photography project aimed to engage at-risk youth in the St. Croix National Scenic Riverway through photography, through nature photography. So we've obtained a grant from the National Park Foundation called an America's Best Idea Grant that has allowed us to purchase photography gear for students at Northwest Passage 2. And we have so far spent a few weeks on the St. Croix National Scenic Riverway taking photos. I've been absolutely stunned by the quality of photos that these kids have been able to produce so far. This project will go through the end of September, and I'm just really excited about the possibilities and what this project could hold. So this project really, it's about, I think, seeing some things in a new light, hence the title of the project. It's about seeing the national parks and their healing powers, of the ability to use nature as a means of healing among these kids who need it the most. It's about art and the transformative power that art can have when you learn to use your talents for expression and creativity. And it's also about these kids, and I think these are kids whose communities have often lost confidence in them through some mistakes that they've made. And they've also lost confidence in themselves oftentimes. And I think this project is an opportunity to really restore that confidence among the communities and among the kids. And I'm just very excited for this, what this project can hold.
You said that you made a comment that some of these kids, because they might have a little bit of disdain for convention, which is, you said, is historically has been kind of a common attribute of a lot of very, very good artists. They kind of see things a little differently. And so you were saying that they may actually have a bent.
That's the conclusion. I was trying to figure out why this photography was working so well with these kids. And if you think about it, yeah, these are kids who often operate from their emotions. They're kids who do have that disdain for convention and for rules a lot of times, and they're risk takers. And when those kind of personality traits are applied to negative means, they can get you into trouble. But when they're applied to art, those are the exact traits that go into creating great art. And I think that's what we're seeing here.
So what as you're doing this, what kind of response are the kids having making art? I mean, have any of them have done this kind of photography at this level? Or?
No, this is the first time these kids have really picked up cameras in any means other than to take a picture for their MySpace page. they've gravitated to it, and it's really been amazing how they've latched onto this project. Yeah, and another thing I've noticed is really how the behaviors of these kids has. When we're taking photography, I know we haven't had a single negative behavior issue, which is unique for our program. We're dealing with kids who do have issues with behaviors, and these kids are on their best every time.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that you're getting that kind of result?
I think it has a lot to do with two things, I guess. I think that time in nature, this photography, it forces you to kind of close your mind in a way and focus and kind of open your senses and really just be at peace in the natural world. You can't take great photos from a very disorganized place in your mind. And I think so that calming process that goes into taking photos is calming these kids. And I think it's also about the art. They love creating art. They love expressing themselves. They want to create great art.